can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he steps into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. All right, so here he is, the killer gorilla, longtime middleweight contender, Jared Cannonier. And how do you assess the career to this point in time? Well, only two guys to beat him in the last 5 or 6 years, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. So most of the fights, like this one tonight, that Jared Cannonier is expected to win, he has held serve and done just that. If there has been any knock on Cannonier, it's that his game just hasn't been quite elite enough when the challenges have been the guys at the top of the division. But Cannonier is world-class. He has realized success in 3 different UFC divisions. And even though he's coming up on 40, don't let the age fool you. That's just a number. This guy looks a whole lot better with his shirt off than me. Jared Cannonier finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Caio, the natural Borralho. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared, the killer gorilla, Cannonier.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here's Jared Cannonier as we get the early portions of this round underway. Physically, he looks incredible. Looks like he was cut out of a piece of granite, but mentally, you can argue he actually puts in even more work. He has talked to us a lot about meditation and visualization, visualizing everything from the walk to the finish of this fight. This man holds crystals, and DC, maybe if you're lucky, he'll actually let you borrow one of those visualization crystals. You never know. Establishing the jab here. Counters with a right hand. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, hard elbow in tight, and a great way for him to start there against a very talented kickboxer on the other side.
And you would expect that from the kickboxer, but this guy is so well-rounded, he can do everything, and he understands that throwing punches in close are very difficult. So he went to the elbow, shortened everything up, and landed a beautiful strike.
Ooh, big knee. Right, the kid, really Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, a big right hand.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Big punch from the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round one. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Beautiful block there.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk in the...
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Knee to the body. Big miss from Cannonier. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt.
He hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't.
There. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, big left hand there.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. He's got to start protecting.
Oh!
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a beautiful 1-2, and really every time you fight, you want to present a more developed, better version. That has certainly been the case every step of the way for Cannonier.
Yeah, Cannonier was a good prospect when he entered the UFC. Now, you can see the finishing product. You can see a guy that looks like one of the best middleweights in the world. This dude's a beast, man. He's a savage, very confident, very powerful.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Final seconds here in round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Lead kick is true there by Cannonier. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious move right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh.
Right now, a little separation competition between the two fighters.
Beautiful jab land.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened. Holy smokes!
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing close. Back to his feet.
Oh, uppercut. Oh, landed some big shots.
Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Oh, huge elbow. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start.
Buggerous leg kick grounds his opponent, looking a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, his mobility hasn't necessarily been compromised, but his offense has been muted by those.
Hurt him.
Good jab. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. All right, well, if you like
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, huge knee.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Caio, the Natural Borralho!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO, and if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.